Next, we head to Merewether Beach in Newcastle. I'm meeting with Dylan and Dan from Space Design Architecture for a tour of this awesome-looking modern beach house. I can't wait to find out about this striking facade.
The first thing I noticed walking through that front door is the connection you've got with that courtyard and the open plan living. That's really what buyers want, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Look, flexibility, and on tight blocks, you're trying to open up and extend your living spaces as much as you can. That's a really key consideration for us, how we make these blocks feel private and offer a range of sort of different qualities within. I think that's the big thing. So the minute you walk through the door, connected to this big sort of open courtyard, which gets beautiful light throughout winter, and then as you flow through the house, it starts to unravel itself and have, you know, more and more opportunities to connect back to that. And I guess this house in particular, it was about creating a sense of privacy for them. So we've got a number of different outdoor spaces that are around the house that can be interconnected.
Well guys, I've got to say that is one impressive facade. You've managed to incorporate a lot of different materials and textures, and it is an absolute standout on this street. So what was the design process behind that?
When the clients approached us, they wanted to have something, a bit of point of difference, an urban beach home. That's what they said to us. The area's kind of got a contextual upbringing of a lot of urban homes like that sort of style that they were going for. And we sort of straight away off the bat said, well, let's look at using a recycled look brick. The best brick for that, we know from experience, we've used PGH before, but they had one that we'd seen in one of their hotels they'd done down in Sydney, and it was the Balmain sandstock. And so straight away we thought that was a great opportunity to use this one and showcase it on this project.
It's got a bit of an industrial feel. It's just got a little bit of industrial mixed in with the beach home.
Newcastle traditionally is an industrial city, so it's always still pretty close to the surface, so it is something that does influence a lot of the things we do. And again, that industrial feel comes from that notion of using ordinary materials in extraordinary ways.
The second you start to connect with non-standard things like that balustrade wall or the concealed laundry, for instance, and the pantry, things that you don't see every day, that's where we find you start to get emotional about it. You start going, well, hold on, I've looked at 50 other houses and I still haven't found this, but this one here, it's just caught me off guard.
So what is the floor plan? Is it living downstairs, bedrooms upstairs?
Yeah, that's right. There is a living area upstairs as well, but the main living area, kitchen, dining, living's down here. But because of the ageing population, the market around this area does like to have a bedroom on the ground floor, and it means that someone can, I guess, age in place. If an older person buys this home, they don't necessarily have to walk up and down stairs. That's the ideal for us.
Or those who are unlucky enough to have their mother-in-law move in and have to put up with them for the next 30 years.
Certainly offers a private space for that to happen, so it does feel like two separate homes. And I guess multi-generational living is another big thing that we're starting to see more and more.
I just want to say on the record that, Audrey, if you need to move in with us, that's fine. Well guys, this looks great down here, but I'm pretty keen to check out upstairs. Should we go take a look? Well, I absolutely love those barn doors, and I reckon you'll have buyers walking through here, buying the place because of them.
Yeah, definitely. Look, that was something that the client actually was really driving quite hard, the old barn door. We definitely sort of talked about it with him, and then he got a bit crafty on site and ended up making that big black one out of just some of the sleepers on site.
And you've gone for like black tapware and black handles throughout the place. Is that to get that industrial feel again?
Yeah, certainly. And another big thing was to try and get that feeling of it being timeless. You know, something that doesn't really predict one type of era. So we're doing that more and more, keeping a sort of monochromatic palette and then tying it in with some warmth like your timbers in there.
I think you guys have done an exceptional job of designing a home that meets a broad market, because that can't be easy.
We certainly have had a fair bit of practice of late in dealing with this situation, and I think there's the real estate approach, which is 3 or 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. There's ticking those boxes, but those few minor details like the barn doors, the shiplap wall downstairs, and just some of these features, I think appeal to someone's heart and make it feel like a home.